She flaked on me, now her kid calls me Uncle Chaddy. Be me, 29 female marketing manager in a city everyone pretends to love. Wakes up to alarm stuttering between 6 calendars and a group chat ping. Check notifications, check emails, check if I remembered to breathe overnight. Empty fridge, overstuffed inbox, 3 new Hinge matches, and a promo code for oat milk. Power walk shower. Try to ignore existential dread when I stare at my own LinkedIn page. Remember what my therapist said about setting intentions. Set intention to not punch Jason from sales today. Slightly hungover, but hair's on point. Coffee shop on the way in. Barista knows my order. Never my name. Smile at street dogs, but swerve eye contact with parents wheeling strollers. Everywhere you look, people coupling, tripling, procreating. Forwards my mental not yet email to myself again. Office elevator, stare at phone. Jason slaps my arm, asks if I had another wild Tinder date. Laugh it off. Kill me. Open office is a junkyard of old takeout and fresh ambition. Power walk to desk, pretend to care about last night's Slack drama. Ping pong between meetings, group texts, and saging my love life. Amanda, office bestie, sends me a meme. No man, no cry. Respond. No man, all wine. Lunch hour, scroll through Insta stories. Endless beach engagement photos. Warm, split-second envy. Cold adrenaline reminder I'm winning elsewhere. Remind myself not racing them, right? Not competing? Totally not. Text from mum during meeting. Cousin Jess is pregnant. 5 exclamation marks. Me choking on secondhand anxiety. Mid-afternoon caffeine crash. Remember Chad. Chad. Not Elon Musk wannabe Chad, just Chad. Finance guy, met at some Williamsburg bar 3 years ago. Whole thing, he was real, maybe too real. Like dogs, fantasy football, brunch. Smiled at pigeons. Courted me like it was 1996. Asked if I wanted to meet his dog on the 3rd date. Too much. I remember thinking, Chad's nice for a Chad. Nice isn't enough though. Not enough when you're 26 and career is a fresh drug. Flaked on him after he bought me overpriced tapas and tried to show me his favourite Brooklyn Street mural. Sent. Hey, work got crazy, rain check. Never actually rained. Just ghosted. Shame? Nah, he'll get over it. Guys like Chad get over everything. Fast forward. Nowadays, dates are resume swaps and post-ironic memes. Marathon first dates at craft beer bars. Always a new batch of haircuts and hot takes. 1 lackluster lawyer, 2 Tinder gym boys, a poet who brought up NFTs, unmatched before Subway home. Always have an exit strategy. Amanda and I debrief over overpriced wine. She says, you want a cat, you just won't admit it. I say, I want a cat, but I still want my security deposit back. Laughter, existential regret in the corners. Men are the worst, she grins. Except when you're Chad's wife, I say. We laugh. Don't think about Chad for months, until Sophie happens. Met at spin class, she always sits 2 bikes over. Outer borough. Gentle, inner city sharp. Asks me for brunch. Next thing I know, we're swapping Hinge war stories and tips for making salads taste less like despair. She's married, got a little boy, calls him world's smallest tyrant. I tease her about minivan energy. She invites me to his 3rd birthday party. Says, come late, bring wine, save me from the other parents. Agree because I like her, and I'm literally running out of excuses. Wear jeans too tight and shirt too bold. Grab a bottle of wine from the store that doubles as someone's living room. Uber out to Park Slope, start composing, sorry, got held up by work, just in case. Arrive, door swings open. First thing I see isn't Sophie's smile, it's Chad. Chad, same dumb hair, broader shoulders, dad jeans. Double take, don't drop wine. Polite hug, hey, it's been a minute. Time machine awkwardness. He grins, relaxed. Like he's the one who forgot we ever dated. He's got a kid on his hip. Lil, blonde boy. Eyes that say, I will destroy your apartment. Sophie swoops in, introduces me to every adult by their child's food allergies. Handed a juice box by a 5-year-old. Chad hands me a cupcake. I don't even argue. Time warp. Here, Mom, who's that? She's funny. Sophie. That's Auntie, my name. The kid mishears. Runs up to Chad. Points at me. Says, crystal loud, Uncle Chad. Everyone laughs. I fake a cough. Chad grins, says, guess we're both Chad now, huh? My face is a solar flare. I laugh because there's nothing else to do. Bottle of wine opens itself, swear to God. The afternoon blurs into a montage. Sophie's kid smears cake icing on my jeans. Chad is grilling. Apron says, kiss the cook. I step outside. He offers me a guilty smile. He goes, didn't expect to see you here. Didn't expect to be called Uncle Chad, I say. Awkward pause, then. He softens. You look the same. Maybe even more like yourself. Shrug it off. Deflect. He's married. I'm not. It's just a party. Leave it there. Group chat that night. Amanda. Wait, the Chad? Uncle Chad now, I say. Rain of frog emojis. From girl no way to you need your own Netflix show. Everyone laughs. No one asks if I'm okay. Weeks pass. Sophie keeps inviting me over. Games nights, toddler chaos, wine on Friday. Chad is always there, dad mode turned up, carrying toys, giggling with kid, making amazing guac. It's unsettling how good he is at this. I remember thinking he was vanilla, possibly strawberry. Now I see, stable, warm, patient. All the things I used to say I hated. Chad's kid calls me Uncle Chad, on purpose now. He thinks it's hilarious. I fake being mad, kid giggles and hugs me. Whole house smells like Play-Doh and baked bread. I hate how much I like it. Hate how safe it feels. One night, half tipsy, Sophie corners me in the kitchen. Chad says you knew each other. I snort. Yeah, we overlapped. Same friend group, drinks after work, you know. Technically true. Technically. Sophie just nods, hands me more wine. I'm glad you're here, she says. Warmth. Unexpected. Run into Jason at work. He flirts, but always halfway, never serious. Tells me you're glowing. I roll my eyes so hard they squeak. Laugh about it with Amanda later. She says, you ever think maybe you're just not into it because you're happy where you are? I say, where the hell am I? She shrugs. Wherever you want to be, I guess. Lie awake that night, thinking about what that even means. Dating apps get deleted, re-downloaded, deleted again. Chat with a finance bro who responds "wid" 12 times in a row. Meet for drinks, both of us checking our phones every time it gets quiet. He asks where I see myself in 5 years. Try not to choke on gin. Probably still dodging this question. Both laugh. He ends up texting me at 2 a.m. You up? I am. Don't respond. Mum calls. Asks when I'm bringing someone home. Asks if I'm dating anyone nice. Asks if I'm happy. Say, of course, Mum. I'm living my best life. Don't you ever want more? Tell her I have everything I want. Echo in the line. Not sure if she believes me. Not sure if I do. Next weekend, baking cookies with Sophie and the kid. Chad walks in wearing a baby Bjorn. Caught off guard, he looks ridiculous, but somehow... right. Kid throws flour at me. I chase him around the kitchen. He keeps yelling, Uncle Chad. Can't tell if it's love or a low-key roast. Sophie tries to clean up. Chad laughs, looks at me, says, he likes you, you know. Not everyone gets that. My heart cuts itself trying to get out. Watching them sometimes feels like I'm always on the threshold. Almost family. Almost wanted. Playing at being needed. Get home exhausted but weirdly satisfied. Text Amanda. Is it weird that I like being Aunt Uncle Chad? She says, maybe you needed this more than you thought. Leave her on read. Late night, Chad texts. Hey, phew, I'm glad you and Sophie are friends. I type, erase, retype. Me too. We leave it there. No fire, just a little warmth. Birthday party soon. Invite says family and honorary family only. I RSVP? Sophie texts, glad you're coming. Wouldn't be right without you. Chad sends a joke. Don't forget your fake moustache, Uncle Chad. Send him the middle finger emoji. He reacts with a heart. Catch myself grinning at the phone like a preteen. Office bestie brings up Chad over lunch. You ever regret flaking on him? Chew salad, think too long. Didn't feel right back then. And now? I don't know, maybe what I want's different now. She looks at me, says, or maybe you just want to belong somewhere. Shrug. You sound like my mum. Scroll Instagram after dinner. Another engaged friend. Another baby. Another dog in a bow tie. Feel too old, too young, too whatever. Post a meme in the chat. Is it too late to become a cat? Get back 15 heart reacts. One never queen. But I delete the Hinge app again. Final party of the season. Late autumn. Leaves everywhere. Inside, warm and loud. Chad's kid runs up first. Tugs my hand. Uncle Chad, come play. I do. We build towers, knock them down. Chad sits next to me. Quiet moment in the chaos. He says like it's casual. Sometimes I wonder if you were supposed to be here earlier. Smile mask flickers. Sometimes I wonder if I ever would have stayed. Kid piles Legos on our laps. The moment passes. I'm Uncle Chad, honorary chaos agent. Someone pours me another drink. After everyone leaves, Sophie hugs me at the door, says, you're family now, you know that, right? For the first time in years, believe it. Walk home in the cold, scarf wrapped tight. Pull out my phone. Text Amanda. Today I was Uncle Chad, honorary aunt, and also somehow still myself. She sends back 3 heart emojis, a frog, and a wine glass. I laugh by myself in the street. Quiet apartment, city buzzing. Sit on my bed, lights off, scrolling through old texts. See ghosts of plans I never finished. See men I never loved. See myself always in motion, never quite arriving. Think about ambition. Is this winning? Maybe it's not a race. Maybe it's just a million little choices. Maybe belonging is just showing up, even if you're not sure why. Send selfie to the girl group. Uncle Chad status, achieved. Am I adulting yet? Amanda replies, you're crushing it, Chad. Phone pings, then goes quiet. Stare at my ceiling. Tightness in chest, but not regret. I have a job, an identity, a city. I have people who want me there. Not everything makes sense, but some things feel right. Be me. Be Uncle Chad. Be enough.